grabbing my tripod mount. I had taken it off to talk in the truck, and then I just totally forgot to put it back on. So I had to walk all the way out real quick to grab it. Nothing's real quick when you're walking through that corn though. I gotta cool off for a little bit, so I'll get back to you. So it's around 3 o'clock. The deer were already out in the pasture, like always, but they didn't get spooked because I walked real tight along this fence row here. It's not really a fence row anymore, but it used to be. Can't see them now, but they're out there somewhere. They might have went back in the woods because they do that. They'll come out and go back and forth. The wind is swirling, so we'll see how well my scent lock suit works tonight. It's mostly blowing out of the west to the east, which is good because they're going to come from the west to the east, but a lot of times they like to come back around my stand and walk out east of me. Battery's charged, my SD card's cleared. Now we just need some deer to show up. I got out to my stand and I got all the way like to this top limb here. And I looked down and I saw that there was like 4 or 5 does about 100 yards away, 75 to 100 yards away, probably. Usually they're out in the pasture, and I didn't see any in the pasture, which is probably why, because they're all down here. Then as I get to this top limb, I'm standing there and I'm looking at the deer, and one is looking in my direction, so I just basically freeze up, get stone cold, as good as I can. And a little 6-point walks out within 10 yards of me, and I had no idea it was there. There's a huge bonus tonight because the neighbors are cutting their corn. They probably got 50, 60 acres of corn in. They won't get to this corn tonight that's bordering my stand, but if there's any deer bedded in that corn over there, they're going to kick them out over here, and I think that's why those does are down there, because they got kicked out of that corn. So I'm back in the southwest corner for the 3rd hunt in a row. I was really contemplating hunting the killing stand tonight, which is about 150 yards away from me, and I can see a lot more in the pasture. In the killing stand, I can see across and see what bucks are being active and coming out. But I haven't seen anything move in front of the killing stand. So I decided just to hunt here again. It's been eventful so far. I don't even know what time it is. I have about an hour and 10 minutes of hunting light left. The deer have been out here since before I got out here. It's been mostly does and a couple small bucks. But I've seen probably 20 to 30 does run out of that corner harvesting. And then they run over to the field, the part of the field that's been harvested, and they just sit there and eat while they're over there tilling the corn. Or not tilling, but combining the corn. Seen a good buck all day. I've had a couple daylighting on camera, so I thought maybe we'd have some luck tonight. The cooler temperature, those harvesting the corn over there, I thought it'd be good. All those does and a couple of bucks were out in the field, small ones. And then this helicopter came through, flying really low, like really low treetops. Scared them all away. So that's it for the last 3 hunts. I didn't do an outro on the other 2. I just really didn't see anything of value, but I wanted to show people that I'm still getting out there. Not every hunting video has to have a million deer in it or a huge buck or whatever. It's just, you know, this is real hunting. It's private property or whatever, but they might not be as pressured, but it's still hard to hunt on private property. So I wasn't planning on hunting this stand as much as I am, but with them combining the corn, it makes sense for me just to be over there. Hopefully they can get into that field that's right up beside the stand that I'm hunting. And, you know, I mean, I noticed a lot throughout the summer that the bucks were bedding right into the corn. When I was walking through the corn looking for that deer, I actually kicked a buck up, as well as there's just beds everywhere. So that could also mean that they're bedding in the fields on the neighbor's property. So hopefully they'll kick one of those out of there and either kick them to me, or they just kick them over onto our property and they'll start using the field that I'm hunting as a bedding area now. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe. I gotta go.